What's up guys, it's your boy Easy Peck here, back with another video. Today we're going to be working on this 3D printer that you see. This is not going to be necessarily a tutorial, it's just going to be a build along. You guys can see me as I struggle to put this together. We're going to be experimenting with this today. I haven't watched any videos on how to build a 3D printer before, so this is all new to me. So building one of these is gonna be a challenge, but it's gonna be a fun challenge. So I'd like to do this with you guys, and you guys can help me along the way. And if you have any ideas or want to see me do anything in Minecraft or other games, just let me know down in the comments below, and I will try to accommodate for them and make videos accordingly to what you guys want to see. So just let me know down in the comments below what you will want to see in future videos, and I will gladly take into consideration every single comment. So please leave a comment below. Okay, so first off, we're gonna look at what I've already got down so far, so you guys can like put down what you want. Well, like if you want to copy what I've done so far to build your own 3D printer, that is totally all right with me. So basically we'll start right here. This is just technically a water source, just to turn the concrete into, the concrete powder into concrete. See how the water stops right here? This is pretty good so that the water doesn't activate this whenever it crosses the line if we run out of concrete or whatever. So basically, a concrete will fall down from right here. It will land right here, and the water will turn it into concrete. Then that concrete will be pushed over, and then as concrete keeps getting pushed over and pushed over and pushed over, it will eventually reach this observer, which will sense it and come through this. And this basically is set on a 3-tick delay to cut off this, so that it doesn't activate again from the piston. So it would just push it and then cut off the signal, so it won't activate the piston again and again, creating an infinite clock. So basically I just have repeaters along the edge activating these, and this one of course. So then once it reaches the end, it will just push that entire row over. And then once those rows get built up, it will center it here, do the same thing, cut off the signal. I don't know why this one's longer, but it works either way. And it will send a signal down to here, which I just ran a signal very cheaply down to here. So basically we just have redstone torches on this bottom block, which powers this block, which this block has a redstone torch on this side and a redstone torch on the other side. And all of these blocks also have that, and it goes all the way to the back. So when signal is sent down, it will power this, turning on all these torches, which will activate all of those pistons. So if you would like me to go into more depth about that, just leave a comment below, and I might make another video showing how to make this. Well, I didn't actually send this before. So basically a chest is a 6x9 area, so I just placed 9 pistons across, 6 pistons wide. Yeah, and that's basically it. So it's just gonna build each double chest at a time, and you'll just have different layers. So now we're gonna start by trying to build this concrete feeding machine. Okay, now that we have the command blocks, we're gonna work on making the system so we're gonna make the system to judge what color block to do. So basically we're just gonna build a 16-tier storage system. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're gonna make a storage system this long. Okay, so now that we have this platform built to kind of work with, we're just gonna have a chest for, I mean, we'll have a double chest or two for each part. Okay, so now we have all the chest placed in a row, 16 long, 2 tall just because I wanted extra storage. You can do it 1 tall if you prefer it that way. So now we're gonna get some hoppers, some of these, some of those. You want a redstone torch, a building block, which I already have. And so basically now, okay, now that we have all of the hoppers in the back of the chest, we're gonna start building the system to sort them. So we're gonna build up 1 block and 1 block over, and we're gonna place a hopper line that extends off of that block. Okay, and then once we have them all placed like this, okay, we're gonna have you can either add a chest or you can put like a dispenser to just shoot off the blocks that don't belong in the system. Okay, now we're gonna basically place a block on top of these. We're gonna remove this. This is only temporary. Oh my gosh. If I don't fall off, that is. Okay, and then we're gonna place a hopper line all the way along the back like this that goes into this block. Okay. Now that we got this, we're gonna build I'm gonna build a little path like this all the way to the end, like so. Okay, and this one we're gonna place our comparators facing out the back of the hoppers. This is just your basic sorting system. It doesn't have to be anything special. You could tweak it however you want. Just that one more. Yeah, and then you're the one down, like so. Actually, yeah, so then we're going to block like this, and we're going to block this. So we're going to build this all the way over, and then here, build this all over. Oh, wait, no. You're going to move this block. So what you're going to do is you're going to place all on the other side. You want to all on the first hit like this. Okay. And you want to place your line like this. Okay. And after this, basically what it does is like once the system has actually system, which is the right need. So once you finish placing all this redstone, you should be good to move on to the part. Okay. Now you got redstone all placed. We're going to have one for this, and it is redstone torch. We're going to back later. Okay. Once you have it all across, it's a fully functional sorting system. So now you just want to move everything very quickly. And you're going to want it. If you're going to do concrete powder, you place all the concrete that's concrete. I'm so sorry about that, but my audio cut out when I was trying to correct this. So as I did before, there was actually supposed to be one more layer below here. So one hopper line that just goes directly into this, like so, and then it will go back into that temporary block and then all the way into this chest. So there was one more layer that I forgot, and I adjusted the whole thing to be it's exactly the same, but it's placed off of this block. It will sense off of this one. Okay, now we're gonna put all of the concrete in here. So basically we'll start with our white. You'll place a row like that and then one like that. And then it will feed through all the way till it's 41, I believe. And then it will stop. And that's where we want it to be. Okay, so I went and put all of the concrete inside of this hopper, all 16 colors all along the row right here. See, all different. Okay, so this is basically the sorting system. Now it's time to build the chest system that builds this. So basically what we're gonna do, get yourself a block. Any block won't matter. So now we're just gonna build off of this. I'm gonna go a little bit higher. I'm just kind of spacing these out because I'm just kind of making this up as I go. But so basically we're gonna have some chests and some hoppers. Okay, so we'll start with the bottom chest. So this will determine the first layer. Wait, this will determine the oh my gosh. So we're gonna do, you can do as many layers as you want. You just have to make sure they're going separate of each other. Where I'm just gonna put these in a line to make it easier, but basically I'm thinking that we should do about 6 layers so you can get quite a bit of detail in there. So that's 4 so far. So we're gonna have to build this out 2 more. Like that. Okay, and then underneath each one, I think we're gonna place I'm thinking we place a hopper line. Okay, so now we have this hopper line extending into this block. You can just break that block now. That doesn't matter. So this is, yeah, this is gonna extend like this. We're actually gonna break this line because I'm gonna need a little bit of redstone to do. So we're gonna build it 1 higher, and basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a hopper for each chest, like this, like each chest zone. Somebody's spamming my Discord, sorry, I should probably mute that later. But so each chest spot will have its own hopper, and what I'm thinking is that we make some sort of system to be able to pull out and put in a hopper right here. So I'm gonna work on that and I'll show you guys what I come up with. Okay, what's up guys? After about an hour of testing and stuff, I finally came up with a design that works flawlessly. So basically, this switch turns on and off. You have to load it from this chest to 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 this chest.
This chest to 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 this chest.
So you cannot unload them. You cannot load them in off order because it would let things through and it would screw that whole thing up. So you start with this chest and you just go down that way. So basically what I did is I made it so when you turn this on, it will turn off this, letting the blocks in this chest through. It will sense if there is blocks in this chest and it will stop this chest from emptying, and vice versa. It will just keep doing that. So if you want to see my redstone right here, it basically will send it over this way, send it down there, and stop it. And it will stop all of these until this one's done. It will sense it is empty, and it will send these blocks through, and then these blocks through, and then these blocks through, and then these, and so forth. So now we're gonna build like that. So now it's gonna take the blocks from here and bring it down to the sorting system, which has all of our blocks that we put in it. So you can design your own layout, and yeah. Oh, one more thing. I forgot to add one more layer onto this. We're gonna have to add one more layer onto this for sand, which is gonna be filler. Okay, now one important thing is we're gonna have to figure out how to get this to activate that. So basically, actually we're gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna work on this and I'll be back later and show you exactly how I put it together. Welcome back guys. So it's like 10 hours later from the last clip. I've added a lot to this, spent like about 4 hours adjusting and tweaking it, like fine tweaking it to make it actually work. So basically what I added from the last clip is I added this. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I added this, and I also added some redstone torches to be able to lock up the whole system rather than just the first chest. And basically we added a dropper line instead of a hopper line on the very top so that you can move the item faster, because we want it to be able to move faster, of course. And we also figured out that we're gonna have to have slower ticks on this side, and then slowly get to faster ticks, because these ones tend to place too fast and it will overdo the later block and it will mess up. So we added a little bit of delay and a little bit of delay back here to prevent overlap. And so I also got rid of all of the command blocks right here. Instead of dropping it right there, I just had them all right there and spawned the concrete powder right here. We also added glass as a filler. Me and my brother worked on this. He helped me to be able to fix some of the problems I had, because he knows some redstone that I don't know, and we were able to come up with all of this. And it, after tons of testing and mistake tries, I think it's finally ready to do. And this will just clear all the filler glass once it reaches the top in the finishing product. So I've prepared a little modern house, and we're gonna do a little time lapse to show you this printer working, so you know that I'm not lying to you, that this does work. So I'm just gonna start this, and so we'll see that dark concrete is placed right here, dark gray, and it will just keep building up. So I'm gonna cue the time lapse, and I hope you guys enjoy the print. Well guys, as this very last piece boots up, I've been watching this for 24 minutes straight. It's not very fast, but it gets the job done, and it's just about to finish the last layer and push it up, and then it's gonna remove. Oh.
Remove the.
Well, I guess it looks like it removed the glass too fast. So I'm just gonna hurry and adjust that, and I'll show you again, because yeah, that was pretty bad, but you get the point. So you just have to put a delay on that so that it doesn't remove the glass as fast, because it removed it too fast, causing that little spike of, yeah. So this is what the house looks like when it is fully printed. So I'm just gonna add a door, and we'll just add some glass panes. Black is always my favorite for modern houses. So doors, we'll inlay them. It wouldn't look good if I would have used green concrete for like a lawn, and then like gray for the interior ground. So overall, this 3D printer works pretty dang good. The only problem with it is the delay of the removal of the glass. But overall, it works really good. We were able to 3D print this house. I did not place these blocks. This whole machine did. And it built this house from the blocks I put in the chest up there. So remember, if you decide to try to build this on your own, make sure you know this is the top and that is the bottom. So, and it kind of flips it too, because the door, when I placed it, it was supposed to be right here, but it flipped it to there. So just be aware of that also. It kind of reverses what you have in the chest. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you consider subscribing, since this video took me like a total of 8 hours to make. That's not including editing. But yeah, I hope you leave a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and I hope to see you later in my next videos. And if you would like to see more videos like this, leave suggestions for machines you would like to see me try to build. I'm not super amazing at redstone, but I know enough to get by, and yeah, I'll try to build what you guys suggest. If you would like to see a tutorial, a block by block tutorial for this machine, just let me know down in the comments, and I will try to get that video up as soon as possible. Well, thank you guys for watching, and keep crafting, my boys. Keep crafting.